Okay class, welcome to another video. This video is going to be focusing on intervals and how they sound. If you were a part of the lesson today and you were in class, this would be maybe just a good refresher course, but I especially recommend it for those who were not in class today. So I know it might be a little boring, but try to sit through the whole video so that you're successful with the test. Okay. We're only going to be covering major intervals in our oral listening, so that's just going to cover from C through C on nothing but the white keys, okay? So the first interval we're going to be talking about is the easiest, which would be a unison. So unison is described as playing one note and then followed by the exact same pitch. So it sounds like something like this. Okay, so that's a unison, the easiest one. Okay, the next interval we're going to talk about is a major second. So major second would be from C up to D. It would sound like this. So one way to hear that and figure it out would be to go do, re, and then you'd know it was the second. Another way would be to know a few well-known songs, one being Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday starts with a major second. Another song that starts with a major second is Silent Night. Another one would be Peanuts theme, you know, like the Charlie Brown theme. Da 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 da. Once again, starts with a major second. Next interval would be a major third. So a major third would be from C up to E, because we're skipping D. Major third would sound like this. To figure that out, one way you could do is go do, re, mi, do, mi, and then you figured it out, that's a third. A song you could use is Oh When the Saints. Oh, when the saints go marching in. That song, or chorus, starts with a third. Another song is Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya, oh Lord, Kumbaya. The next interval we're going to talk about is a fourth. So fourth would be up from C up to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it sounds like this. Again, one way to find that out is do, re, mi, fa. And then you count up. Do, re, mi, fa is 4. So you know that's a fourth. Some well-known songs that start in a fourth are Amazing Grace, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Another very popular one is Here Comes the Bride, Here Comes the Bride. Starts in a fourth. Another one is Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. And then another Christmas song is Hark the Herald. Hark the herald angels sing. The next interval we're going to talk about is a fifth, and that would be from C up to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would sound something like this. Okay? Again, you can find out by going do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, sol. That's a fifth. Some very popular songs that start with a fifth are Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or, which is the exact same melody as the ABC song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Did you know that? Well, now you do. And then a very cool way to remember a fifth is the Star Wars theme. Yeah. Sorry, I messed up the Star Wars theme. But anyway, you get the gist. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Okay? The next interval is a sixth, and that would be from C up to A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It sounds like this. Ba, ba. Figure that out by going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. And then you can figure out that that's a sixth. A song to use that starts with a sixth would be My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Or my favorite, which is the NBC chime theme. NBC. That's my personal favorite because it's really clear and it sticks out to me. There's a lullaby that starts with the sixth. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Starts with the sixth. That song is For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. That starts with the sixth. And this song, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. It came upon a midnight clear. That's a sixth. Okay, we're almost there, we're almost done. Second to last interval that we're going to cover is a major seventh, or a seventh. And it goes from C all the way up to B. And it's right before you hit the octave. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just want to show you that is the seventh. And it would sound something like this. Listen to that again, it's kind of weird sounding. Okay? And one way to figure it out is by going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And then you know that it's a seventh. Or you can go da, da, da. Go up the octave and go backwards by one pitch, and you'll know that it's the seventh. Whichever way is easiest for you. I don't have any cool song to help you with hearing this interval. That's the best way I can say to figure it out. There's some other recommendations online of good songs, but I personally didn't know them, so I just suggest using the major scale to figure it out. And our last but not least interval for this lesson would be the octave. So the octave would be from one note to one note of the exact same, but just 8 notes higher. So this is middle C, and this is C. They're both C's, but 8 notes apart, and they sound like this. Okay? So that's a fairly easy one to recognize. Unison obviously is the easiest, but I'd consider the octave to be the second easiest. And you can just go up the scale if you want. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And you know it's the octave, or if you just have really good ears, you just know. Some really good songs to know that start with an octave are Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Way Up High. Also the beloved song Singing in the Rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. And then Christmas song, Let It Snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. And then another Christmas song, Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So those are all really good songs to help you hear the octave interval. Okay, now to test your knowledge from the lesson, I thought I would first show you a very calm waterfall. Why not? Because I need to take the keyboard away so you're not cheating. And you're going to hear some intervals, and I'm going to have you try to figure them out in your head, and then I'll tell you the right answer. So here's the first one. So listen to that one again. The answer to that was a third. Do, mi, or oh, when the saints. Let's try another one. Listen to it again. The answer is a fifth. Do, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Or Twinkle, Twinkle. Or Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Okay, let's try another one. One more time. The answer to that is a second. Do, re. Or Happy Birthday. Or Silent Night. Let's try another one. Let's listen to that once more. So the answer to this one is a unison. The next one is this. That's a sixth. NBC. Last couple are that's a seventh, and the last one is that one would be an octave. Sorry I rushed through that, but I hope it's a good refresher, and if you missed the lesson, I hope this was a good cohesive lesson to help you with hearing intervals and being able to identify them. If you have any questions, please feel free to see me, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!